Yo, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel, hope you're all doing good. Just a quick video today, just to let you know, in my opinion, my best smoke settings for CarX. As you can see, we've got the default smoke settings just here, and it's very thick smoke, very hard to see, especially when you're doing tandems and everyone's sort of grouped up together. Here's a nice cinematic shot. We'll just do some donuts around just to show you how thick the smoke, there you go. The car literally disappears, just showing you how thick the smoke actually is on default settings. So yeah, I definitely recommend dropping it quite a lot down, especially for other people's cars, not just your car, because there's two settings, your car and other people's. So I'll show you, in my opinion, my best settings. But there you go, very thick smoke from the default settings. What we're going to do to change the settings is just press the start menu, then press X or the corresponding button there in the bottom left, and then go to the graphics menu, and then for other cars I've got it set to 0.10, so 0.10, and I find it to be still realistic looking, but when you're doing a tandem of like 6+ people, it doesn't get too much and you can actually still see all the cars and where people are going and stuff. I find that 15 to 20, even any higher than that, when you start getting 6 or more people in a tandem, it's just very hard to see what's going on, basically, who's where, which direction people are going and stuff like that. So I would recommend about 0.10 for other cars. Now for your car, it's a little bit different. I personally use 0.15, and I would recommend anywhere from 0.15 up to about 0.3, something like that. I tend to go a little bit lower, 0.15, as I do a lot of screenshots and stuff and take photos and make edits of when I'm drifting, so it's just nicer to be able to see more of the car and less smoke. But I would say, yeah, anything from 15 to 30 is nice and realistic, and yeah, not too much. And yeah, I'd say about 15 if you take a lot of photos while drifting. If you're not too interested in that and more interested in having it look more realistic, more thick smoke, maybe go to 0.3. 0.30, and that's it basically. This is me drifting around with 0.15 from my car and 0.10 for other cars, so the settings that I use. Obviously 0.30 would be a bit more than this, but yeah, there's no best or perfect settings really. It all depends on how realistic you want the game, whether you're trying to get screenshots and make edits or all that sort of stuff. Also performance, the thicker the smoke is, the less performance you're going to get. So you might get like frame rate drops, and yeah, it's just going to be more demanding on the console. But as you can see here with 0.15 on my car, it's still really thick smoke when you're spinning up the wheels, when you're drifting and stuff. Still looks really realistic and still great for taking screenshots as well. As you can see, even with 0.15, quite thick smoke. And yeah, just a little reverse entry there, just to show what it's like when drifting and doing stunts. But yeah, that is, in my opinion, my best smoke settings, and a little bit of advice on how you can change it more to your style. But as you can see here, when you're doing tandem drifting as well, even when you've got 6-7 cars or even like a full lobby, it's kind of just on that nice fine line between realistic and not being too much. And this is with 0.15. So yeah, that's my smoke settings. Hope it helps you, hope you enjoyed the video, and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you all again in the next video. Peace.